It's sabotage. Sabotage right here on your Sabotage right here on your classic metal show with Edge of Thorns from the CD of the same name, the CD that came out just before the passing of Chris Oliva.
You know, I'm still getting shit on him from Nalbandian.
You are?
So he posted this picture of him and the girl that he turned down.
Yeah, the dark-haired girl.
Yeah, and so of course Toomey jumps in there and goes, Bob, you are welcome on Talk to Me whenever you like. Fuck Chris.
Yeah.
And Nalbandian answers, you just let me know when, Josh. I trust you won't have me sit out on the sidelines for 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm getting killed.
Yeah, you are.
That's all right. I guess I deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
It won't stop me from doing it again. I just, I'll take my beating.
There's no rest for the wicked, my friend.
That's right.
No rest for the wicked. We got a voicemail here.
Okay.
This was left earlier this week.
Okay.
I have not previewed it, but that's why it's always fun to listen to this.
Sure.
So let's see what this voicemail has to say.
Hello, Don. Hey, Don. Don Dawkins, pick up the phone. I know you're there. You screen your calls. This isn't Bobby Blotzer, man. I promise. Oh, shit. Who did I call? Anyway, Don, I wanted to talk to you about something, man, because I know you're like a guru and you have all kinds of good advice and stuff, and Hell and Kill, whatever. This is Billy in Nashville, or angry, happy, whatever. I've been thinking about something for about 100 years that's been really bothering me. It's like, you know how we have North Carolina and South Carolina, North Dakota, South Dakota, North America, South America, North Berlin, South Berlin. Well, there's South Africa, and why the fuck is there no North Africa? That's been bothering me for a long time. And then I just saw a commercial the other day about how 50 billion children in Africa are starving and stuff, and they want us to help. You know, the Sally Struthers, I guess, is dead and can't go over there and feed them all. So, like, what happened to that $50 trillion that we sent to them in the 80s? You know, what happened to that money? And if all the white people are in South Africa, well, can't all these little nigger kids just go down to South Africa and have those white people take care of them? Why has it got to be us? Anyway, talk about that. Maybe we should send them some Perfect 7. Maybe that'll help them out. But anyway, I better get off this call because Bobby Blotzer, his attorney has my number, and I don't want him calling me. So, Hell and Kill, hand job, and Don Dockin rules. Later.
I'll pass that right along the Don.
What in the fuck did I just hear? What the fuck was that?
Somebody just has way too much time on their hands.
Did any of that make sense? Did you understand?
Well, I think what he was trying to do is capitalize on the time that Don spent with us 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Because Don, has a lot of thoughts and knowledge and insight on things of the world and in general.
Right.
So I think this guy was trying to be funny and throw some philosophical questions at him.
Yeah, no, I was, okay.
See, the thing is usually more often than not, people just trying to be funny solo,
yeah,
it really takes a special something to really, like Bob Leather.
Yeah.
He's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he is.
But that's why he's funny. Because he thinks way beyond the normal thought process.
Right, exactly.
You can't just be funny on your own. You got to have like a little something, little screw loose, I guess.
Right.
To sometimes really pull that off. So there's very, very rare when a solo individual can do something and pull it off and really make it funny.
Yep.
But that one was,
That was something.
yeah, not so much. All right. We got an email this week. I always find it funny when people email us like, and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate people who send suggestions for the show.
Okay.
And so we got an email this week from a guy by the name of Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Hail and kill, fuckies. My name is Paul, and I really enjoy the show.
All right, Paul.
I was wondering if you guys could cover this story that I recently found. Hopefully, you guys can make it funnier than it already is."
Okay.
Is that what we do, Chris? Do we make things funny?
Apparently.
Or do we just make situations that are absurd, just point out the absurdities? Do we actually make it funny, or do we just point out the absurdities? That's what I want to know.
I think we just point out the absurdities.
Mm-hmm. Well, he sent over a story, and the title of the story says, "Teen in Custody After Committing Lewd Act on 71-year-old Woman," the police say. Already it's funny.
Already I got to laugh.
A tipster helps identify a 15-year-old.
Oh, no.
15-year-old.
15-year-old.
What state do you think this took place in?
Florida.
Florida?
Of course.
How did you know that?
Because I just know. If it's fucked up, it happens in Florida.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's a mongrel state.
It's a mongrel state.
It's a mongrel state.
Okay.
You know, it's not like there's no like Floridians. It's just a mishmash of everything.
Well, they're not Floridians. They're Floridians.
Yeah, they are Floridians. That's true.
Right. All right. Boynton Beach, Florida.
Boynton Beach is my favorite.
A Boynton Beach, Florida teen was arrested Monday morning after police said he confessed to committing the lewd act on a 71-year-old woman.
All right. What did he do?
An anonymous tipster helped police identify Duverson Lorissant.
Now, wait a minute. Duverson Lorissant?
Yeah, Duverson is his first name. Duverson Lorissant. I guess it's Lorissant. Lorissant. Lorissant.
White guy. White kid?
Yeah, obviously a white kid.
That's what I thought. When I was naming my kids, I was stuck between Michael and Duverson. I couldn't figure out which one I went. I just had to flip a coin. So I went with Michael instead of Duverson.
Right.
Jesus, Duverson. What kind of fucking name is Duverson?
Duverson. What do you call him for short? What do you say? Duver!
Doovy.
Doovy.
Or Duve?
Well, what does his overweight mama yell out the back door to get him to come in from playing basketball?
Boy!
Doover?
Doovy?
Duve. No, you have to do it. Duver!
Duver!
Duverson. No, you got to call him Duver first, and then you got to do the whole name. You got to go Duver! Duverson! Get your black ass over here!
Hey, we don't know that it's a black guy.
Well, I'm looking at his picture.
All right. Why you lied to me? You said white guy. I believed you. I believe Duverson was a white guy.
Duverson is 15 years old.
Jesus, think he takes much of a beating in school for that name?
Well, what happened to that whole rule in the media where they don't... Look at that picture that Carolina cookie cutter. That's Duverson.
Be Duverson. That's perfect.
Duverson.
That looks like a Duverson.
It does look like a Duverson. Now, look at Demons looked up Duverson. She found him.
Duverson?
That's Duverson.
Wow. What's up, Doovy?
Duver. So that's Duverson right there.
Hello, Duve. What's up?
Doovy.
What did Duverson do to this old woman?
The tipster had seen a forensic sketch of Loricent that was released to the media over the weekend. In addition to committing the lewd act, Loricent also confessed to committing the lewd act in front of a woman sunbathing at the Carriage Gate Community Pool on December 29th. So I'm thinking he's probably exposed himself.
Pulled his dick out?
Probably. According to police report, a woman saw Loricent masturbating in her directions.
Ugh.
This reminds me of Monty Python, The Holy Grail. I wave my private parts in your general direction. So that's kind of what he was doing.
How old are you?
I'm 53.
53.
Yes.
When was the last time you looked at a 71-year-old woman and started beating your dick?
Well, I don't necessarily know if it's really age-related. I think it's just for the shock value. Like doing something, you shouldn't be doing, and you do it, and it's like, oh, my God.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
I guess.
It's not I'm beating my dick because you're hot. I'm doing this just to, shock you.
That's the most racist thing I've ever seen in my life, AOR Rocks. Jesus Christ. That's just not right, man.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So this kid was whipping it out and waving his dick.
Is that guy there, Duverson?
Duverson.
I was like, I would like to take that picture that AOR just put in the chat room and do like a little GIF type thing.
Yeah.
Record you doing the Duver.
Yeah.
Have half of that head pop from the bottom of the screen. Just pop up, look around, and pop back down.
Right.
Oh my God, that picture is fucking hysterical.
It is, I agree.
It's like a 500-year-old Patrick Ewing. All right, fuck, I got to turn that off. I'm going to another screen.
So anyway, according to the police report, a woman saw Loricent masturbating in her direction.
All right.
The victim then screamed and threatened to call the police, at which point the teen ejaculated and then fled on foot.
Oh, no.
So he blew his load and said, I'm out of here, lady.
Yeah. See ya, blue hair.
Right. Loricent also confessed to breaking into a house in the same neighborhood in April and groping a resident there.
Well,
he wasn't
Duverson gets around.
He wasn't tickling assholes, was he? A police report stated in April's case that a woman was sitting in her living room talking on the phone when she felt a presence behind her. She then felt a hand on her right shoulder grab her. That's when the woman saw the teen standing behind her, the report said. The woman screamed and chased, but could not keep up.
Right.
Duverson was pretty quick.
Duverson's a fast one.
He is. Loricent was arrested on charges of lewd and lascivious in the presence of an elderly person. That's a law? In the presence of an elderly person?
I guess.
Burglary to an occupied dwelling and burglary with battery. He was taken to the juvenile assessment center.
Assessment center.
So there you are. Duverson in trouble with the law
Amazing, right?
for whacking his dick in public.
Dick at an old woman
Yeah.
and then groping.
Yeah, he waved his dick at me. He blew his load and ran away.
Yeah.
Saw him do it. So
That's unreal.
I hope we made it funnier than it really is.
Well, according to Okie Tigress, she's crying now. So
She's crying.
thanks to me and AOR with that fucking photo.
All right. The visuals always help.
Yep. If you're not in the chat room, you really miss out sometimes.
Too good.
Holy smokes.